there it is. I've never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the E20 Zone TV watch along for Europa Conference League second leg, West Ham United versus AEK Larnaca of Cyprus. I'm in a very good mood today, so I thought, you know what? It's cold outside. I want to be in the sun. I'm channeling inner beach wear. I just need my Speedo, but don't worry. We are not wearing that right now. But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm very, I wouldn't say excited for this match, but I'm looking forward to how some of the boys play, how some of them get on. And yeah, Rich, as always, lovely to see you, mate. I hope everything is well and you will be watching with me today. Just start up the stream, so it could be a little slow. Please, everyone, make sure before we get into the heavy hitters, please like the video, share it if you want, subscribe, drop a comment, leave something in the chat for me, and most importantly, hit the notification bell. As soon as we go live, you want to be the first one in here because it gets interesting. Oh, goodness. I hope your commentary is good because I can't watch. I've got a botched window update. I'm sorry to hear that. I will do my best. I'll try and do my best Peter Drury impression. Jazza, hope you're well, mate. Charlie boy, you already know. You know I know. I'll be there. I won't be in your ends, but I'll be in Florida around August for a bachelor party. Get me 100 likes and I'll take a week off. 50 ain't enough. So we might as well get right into it. It's about 12-ish minutes before kickoff, and if anyone has not seen the lineups for today, I'm going to drop them for you. Down below will be a nice ticker starting now. If you haven't seen the lineup already, we got Ariel in goal, Johnson right back, Zuma Ogbonna partnership, Cresswell left back, Souček, Paqueta, Lanzini, Bowen, Fornals, and Scamacca with a great chance to turn his form around, get some goals. And then the bench, we got Hagi, Anang, Aguerd, Benrahma, Cornet, Ings, Kerr, Emerson, Rice, Lang, Mubama, and Potts. Goodness, that was a mouthful. We've got about 12 players on the bench tonight. Hopefully we can get some of the youngsters some minutes as well. Jazz is saying, if I guaranteed that we win the Europa Conference right now, would you spend the night in your car? I have a pretty comfy car, so yeah, I'd do it. For a night in my own driveway. Who knows how safe it'll be, but you know what? For some silverware, I'll do it. I'll even do it just to stay up at this point in the Premier League. CM saying Johnson is she. I will tell you what, not his biggest fan. I was I've always had a bit of time for him because he does, in my opinion, even though he's been really bad and his game hasn't really improved, I still think there's a little bit of potential in there somehow. But you know what? Just who knows? We'll see it. £5 Scamacca 18-1 hat trick. I love that. I absolutely love that. Actually, interesting enough, I should see Hammerhead, can you tell me what his odds are on anytime goal or first to score? Because that could be a nice cheeky little bet right there that I might throw on as we're loading up the bookies right now. What car you got, Lucas? I hope it ain't a Nissan Altima. You think I could fit in a Nissan Altima? I'm about 6'4", 280 pounds. I drive a new 2000, or not new now, it's about a year old, a 2022 Ford Bronco. So put those seats down in the back, get me a pillow, get me a fat blanket, and you know what? For some silverware, I will spend the night in my car. What if the car is not in your own driveway but outside your local shops? The area I live in is all right, so I think I could get away with it for sure. But again, I would do almost anything for a trophy at this point. But yeah, I would like the league for him to improve as well. So I'll basically do about anything for West Ham at this point. I gotta sleep in your car parallel park default. I was at work in DC yesterday, Charlie boy, and there was some real bad rush hour traffic in the morning, and let's just say we gone through the gutter. We gone through the gutters of gutters to get to work yesterday, but we are here on the other side safe and sound. Got some skin on the match, not right now. Hammerhead is giving me some odds right now. Oh, and as we speak, 14-5 first time, anytime, 10 to 11. Yeah, you'd like it to be a bit better than that. But you know what? I do enjoy a good punt. I like your Skamaka hack trip punt. I love that. West Ham win the Conference League and Millwall come up, or West Ham go down and Millwall get liquidated. Actually, I would take West Ham and win the Conference League and Millwall to come up because they'd be so uncomfortably out of their element. It would be jokes to see how they operate as a Premier League club. Just think about it. That would be hilarious. Lucas was the light up badge behind you, man. Oh, that is my little, I don't even know if it's LED, but it's just some nice little West Ham badge sign. I think it only lights up blue, unfortunately. Would be nice if it lit up clear, but you know what? We do what we can around here. So, what's the time? We got about 8 minutes till kickoff. Everyone, please drop how you're feeling about the match tonight. What do you want to see? Do you like the lineup? Give me your score predictions. Give me all that good stuff. I'm here, and I'm excited a little bit. I just really want to see us get the job done. Hopefully, play some decent looking football and get on to the draw tomorrow. I'm not saying anything's finished, but I think we should be fine for tonight. I really think we should. And as always with the watch along, I will have the score. Oh, that way. Score up at the top. My top left is the screen I'm looking at. The timer will be going. The score will be updated. The lineups will be rolling at the bottom. And there, I just turned on Paramount Plus, and you know the light show is going. Bubbles are everywhere. Massive 30,000 people in the stands tonight. It's gonna be absolutely electric, isn't it? This should have been the Quid for Kids night. Should have been. Charlie Boy says 2-0 to the Cockney boys. 2-0 to the Cockney boys. 2-0. E. Davis, the flamethrowers, absolutely necessary. Yes, you better believe it. Enrich a Bronco, if it's good enough for OJ, yep, it's good enough for me. Good enough for me. I did want a classic one, but I was waiting for a while for Ford to remodel a newer Bronco, so I didn't have to search far and wide for a good old one with not a lot of mileage on it. Is the stadium pretty much full? No, it is half capacity right now. Last time I checked on Twitter, I'm hearing about 55%, so a little over 30,000. Yeah, it's quite empty tonight. Quite empty tonight. How did you become a West Ham fan, Lucas? I'll try and give you the quick story before we start. Basically, I used to watch this one YouTuber. His name was Spencer FC. He made great FIFA content back in the day and still does when he decides to do it and has time. And he did a bunch of like a FIFA Ultimate Team series with West Ham. I think he'd done a career mode maybe once or twice. And I really didn't think anything of it. It was just really good content, and it just so happened to be involved around West Ham. And then he worked with Copa 90, another YouTube channel, good YouTube channel that did like documentaries, short videos, like really good quality videos. And he did a video called Why I Love West Ham. and I watched it. And again, I went into it with no intention or anything. I loved their videos. I liked him, so I watched it. And then and mind you, I didn't have a club at the time. I was really only following the U.S. men's national team, which I love. I love them dearly, and that was really that in the World Cup, and that was really like my only football diet. And yeah, I watched the video that he did, Why I Love West Ham, and it just kind of clicked. It really doesn't feel like I chose them. It just kind of like atom bombed dropped onto me, and ever since 2015, that's been a way of life. I mean, I work around West Ham now, so I mean that show. If that isn't enough, if that isn't enough to show how much they mean to me, I don't know what is. I literally schedule and work around them. But yeah, that's basically the short story. And my first favorite player of all time was Mario Zarate. What a player! You're my eyes and ears, Lucas. I'm gonna do my best. And thank you for joining us. She's saying 3-0 Hammers. And hello, Ann. I hope you are well. Will you batter that clown, the Miami football fool, again if you see him for me? Sure, I got you. Yosemite, what do you think about Claudio Reyna? That whole situation was really unfortunate. It just, and by the way, the players are walking out for me. They are walking out. Yeah, that whole situation stinks. But at the same time, I was not a fan of Greg Berhalter, and I thought he handled everything at this World Cup really poorly. I mean, Giovanni Reyna, in my opinion, is our best player, our best creative player. So I wasn't too enthused at the World Cup and his actions, making him lie about an injury for not playing. Yeah, yeah. It was very soccer mom the way he went about it. If you guys understand that term, really. I liked him when he played for Rangers back in the day. Yes, he was a decent player, and he played for City when City wasn't City. Love it, good man. You've got a good opinion of the game. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to keep it as real as possible with a bit of optimism in my life. I call it the way I see it. You know, that's just how it is. All right, they are singing songs. They are panning the camera onto the players close up. They're about to shake hands. I'm going to, hopefully this isn't too loud. I don't believe it's too loud. I need a little bit of game volume. And as always, people, please, if you could follow along or not follow along with me, I mean, if you want to, yes, but please, no spoilers. That's why I have the timer up here, just to let y'all know where I'm at, or if you want to follow along with me, that's where we're at. Just no spoilers. If you're like 30, 20 seconds behind, just or more, I'm not going to say wait for me. Just no spoilers, please. That would be fantastic. But you know what? It's all good. My name is Gary. I have to use this count. I lost one. All right. Gary, I will try to remember Gary from Ann. Gary Ann. I think I can do Gary Ann. If you don't mind Gary Ann, I could do that. But Gary, I'm going to try my best to remember. Please don't say soccer. I only say soccer when referring to the U.S. men's national team. Any other portion of football, I always use football. I use football 95% of the time. And I correct everyone. I correct every American I walk up to that watches the Premier League and they just soccer. I'm like, mate, come on. If you're gonna indulge yourself into the game, please call it football, the beautiful game. Is anyone joining you? No, I am riding solo tonight. I don't know whether if Mitch or Alfie's at the match tonight, because I do know there is a train strike going on right now. So that might be why half the stadium's full. I don't know. Absolutely, Gary. I'm going to try. You won't be getting any spoilers from me. Mate, Microsoft, get in the absolute bin. You know what I mean? All right, the boys, they're all lined up in formation right now. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I didn't give my prediction, but I'm going to go with I'm going to go with 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1. I think Scamacca gets a goal. And everything else is just Yahtzee at this point. I do think Larnaca will score just because they do the basics well, and they did the basics last match, and they looked a bit threatening a little bit. So, in certain areas. So, I think they grab a goal tonight. They're really going to want to grab a goal, even if they say we win 5-1 or 5-1, 6-1. They're going to want a goal at all costs. This is big for them. And we are about to kick off. We are underway. Come on, you irons. Saying soccer is a death sentence in England, Lucas. Yes, I know. That is why I am now, and it's literally a habit now that I don't say soccer. So you're welcome. Oh my goodness, a worldie in 20 seconds. Thank you. Your luck, Jordan. I mean, let's hope. We shouldn't need luck, but I'll take it. Yes. Come on, you irons. We will get a corner. I should have put in a cheeky little corner bet, Gary. To play the boys, as the legend Charlie Walsh would say. Yes. Love Charlie Walsh. And if you're getting sick and tired of me, please, Hammers Chat watch along. A little flavor doesn't hurt anyone. I really want us to score 2 goals in the first half to bring on our youngsters. Yes, that would be absolutely ideal. Fornals picks up the ball in the middle of the pitch. Plays it out wide to Bowen. Decent pass. Back to Johnson. Per usual, back to Johnson. Back to our third. We progress it forward. And I'm just hoping it's a bit more than a professional performance tonight. I want to see the boys express themselves. Paqueta tries a through ball to Scamacca, which fails. And ball is out of play. West Ham throwing in the final third. Is there anything that you guys are hoping for tonight? Anything you want to see in specific? Any standout performers? Any certain situations or scenarios you'd like to pop up? Please let me know. Zuma retrieves the ball. Paqueta plays a one-touch pass. We get the ball high up the pitch. Fornals retrieves, plays a through ball to Bowen. To the byline. Cuts it back. Oh. And it looked like it was going out for a corner, but it is going out for a throw-in. We are still in their half. Johnson throw-in. Fornals to the corner. Back to Johnson in the corner. Another throw-in. That is right. No soccer talk here. Soccer talk. Scamacca needs a big game. Yes, absolutely. A goal tonight would be perfect. A goal tonight would be perfect for the little break we have. And as Moise said the other week, Scamacca just really hasn't been showing it in training. So hopefully a goal or two gives him a bit of confidence, pushes him forward in training, and hopefully he gets a start soon, because we all know Danny Ings, not been cutting it. In my opinion, of course. Oh my goodness. Lanzini picks the ball up, running forward, shrugs off a man, plays it to, that's not the best pass in the world. Not the smartest, but out for a goal kick to AEK. Ooh. David Moyes on the touchline, doing whatever it is he does. They pass off the goal kick, pressing up high, almost win the ball back. Jose Luis Ultra. Throw in West Ham. Jesus, there was some venom on that cross, but absolutely no one to be found on the end of it. Trying to find a stream, but it's desperate for me to meet some women in my local area. I'm all too familiar with that. I don't know why they always want me to meet so many women when I visit these sites. They always want me to take someone's mom out as well. Like just a big mafia of moms. Cheers, Rob. Hope you're well. I'm trying to have a nice little fun in the sun mentality today. It's cold. It's cold in the States on the East Coast of Maryland. And yeah, I'm fixing for a bit of sun. I'm trying to get in the mode. You need a VPN. Yes. Yes. I don't know why I have not invested in a VPN yet, but they are light saving. And there's a lot of British UK television that I've wanted to watch, but I cannot. Fornouse picks up the ball, middle of the pitch. He is carrying the ball, plays it out wide to Scamacca, who's on the wing. He's dribbling in, puts a ball in. Oh! What a ball! Oh my goodness, that was a great attempt on goal from Scamacca, and that, my friends, that is what he can bring to the match. I don't know how far wide or how close it was, but from my angle on the telly, it was a good shot. It could have been wide, but a good angle, some venom on it. Oh, it was close. Oh, he got a good hold of it. Goal kick. They pass it small again. High press. Souček wins it in the middle of the pitch. Oh, Ogbonna whiffs a little bit. Ogbonna wins it back. Plays it back to Zuma plays it back to Areola, and he launches it forward. Larnaca gets the ball back. They are now. Oh, okay. Pick that up, Areola. Good job. Good job. Rob, you understand that northeast weather, man. I mean, Maryland is technically northeast. I would say we're like the absolute bottom of the northeast, but you will understand the weather better than anyone will understand the weather that I have. You get it, my guy. You get it. Rob, I don't think spring is coming this year, mate. I really don't. Oh, Scamacca, he's carrying. Oh, good ball to Paqueta and Scamacca not on the same wavelength there, but Souček wins the ball back in the middle of the field. Very easy interception for him. Ball back to Scamacca. He's getting his touches in early. Lanzini to Paqueta. Oh, Lucas Paqueta failed through ball. AEK win it back. Foul on Paqueta. Free kick. The baseball has started, so spring must be soon. Spring train. The only time you're ever going to have spring all year round is Florida. It's summer and spring. I still have 2 foot of snow on my lawn in Toronto. Oh, mate. Canada is weird for me. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned traveler by any means, but Toronto, cold place. I don't know if I could do it. Canada in general, obviously. I like cold weather, but that's a bit extreme for me. Part of Western Mass just got 30 inches of snow. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ sakes alive. That's how I feel with my family in Michigan. You know how it is. They just get so much snow. Cresswell plays it forward to Souček in the middle of the pitch. Souček tries to go around a man, wins a throw-in. Come on, you Irons. Loving the hat, Lucas. Thank you, Murph. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am fixing for some good weather over here, man. Really am. Talking about baseball. Why do stadiums in Houston, Florida have roofs? It ain't gonna rain, is it? There are some parts in the year where Florida is very rainy. Very rainy. AEK moving forward. Decent play. Oh, shot is far wide and over. We call baseball rounders over here, and girls play it at school. Yeah. Is it so? Girls playing cricket, you call it baseball, or am I getting that wrong? But I know a little bit about cricket. One of my good mates, member of the member of the E20 Zone TV family, Tommy A, played a bit of cricket in his day. No cold or state tax. I'm living the best life right now. You deserve it, OG. You deserve it, my guy. I spoke to a lot of Americans and they don't like Canadians much. Just wondering if you know why, Lucas. I don't actually. I know they always say Canadians are too nice or are really nice people, so maybe I don't know. I don't really know too much about Canada or Canadians in general. I feel like I should know more being in North America, but all I know is hockey, uh, hockey and being very nice. That's all I know. No rounder isn't cricket. It's more or less exactly the same as baseball, except it's tip and run. Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So please, everyone, drop how you're feeling in the first 10 minutes. I think West Ham they look all right, but just some of the passes are not coming off. I wouldn't say I'm pleased, but I would say it's satisfactory right now. Just some of these passes need to come off. I like Scamacca being very much involved early. AEK plays the ball back in their third, lumps it forward to the wing. Johnson tries to win a header, misses. Oh, that is a bit of a lovely. Oh my God, that's a lovely ball. Oh my goodness, that was a lovely ball. I don't know who that was, but whoever that AEK player was played a lovely ball over top of Ben Johnson. That was class. Or it was over Zuma, and the player got around Ben Johnson. That was class. It was very good. I like Canadians, yes. I don't know how I'm feeling because I'm not. Rich, I'm trying my best. You're not missing much right now, brother, I promise. Clive, my guy, I hope you're well, Clive. Hope to see you tonight. I don't know what's in store for tonight after this match, but I hope you're well. Hope you're well, my friend. Oh, Cresswell with a throw in our final third, looking to flump it forward. Decent throw into Scamacca off his chest. Oh, that was a lovely bit of tech right there. And Fornals gives it straight back to AEK, who plays it back into the final third. Oh, man. I drive the Amtrak from Niagara to Toronto every few days. Deal with lots of Americans. Are always really nice. That I'm telling you, man. This world would go a long way if people just focused on common courtesy, because even that is the bare minimum of nice. Oh, Paqueta wins the ball back from a very bad pass from AEK. Scamacca, Paqueta to Bowen. Oh, Lanzini has a bit of a shot. It is deflected. I don't know if that's going to be a corner or goal kick. It looks to be a goal kick. Canadians are just poor Americans and speak French. I must say, CM, I do not find the French Canadian accent. What's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say it's very pleasing on the ear. I'd say. Oh, AEK's passing is just absolutely awful. Paqueta wins it back, plays a first-time pass straight back to AEK, who intercepted, but launches all the way forward back to us. Oh, Paqueta, not the greatest of starts so far. He's moving well, very involved, getting a lot of touches, but his passing is not very good right now. Souček with a progressive pass forward. Plays with Lanzini on the wing from Fornals. Back to Fornals. Oh, Fornals tries a one-touch pass to Aaron Cresswell, who bombs down the wing and does not get to it, to no surprise. But good effort from the boys. Goal kick. Neither do we. So Lucas ain't a Montreal Canadiens fan. No, I am a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. I am Pittsburgh in all my sports except baseball. Actually, I grew up a Orioles fan more, but I do like the Pirates. But my family has roots from Pittsburgh, so Pittsburgh everything for me. Vancouver Ice, Vancouver Island. I don't know why I wanted to say Iceland. I don't know why I want to say that. Vancouver Island is nice. I've never heard of it. Go Habs. I get it. Yeah, go. Yeah, drop the Bruins in the chat. I like the Ducks because they were a film. Get that. Maple Leafs. It's been a year. Yeah. Penguins right now. Penguins have been very just like up and down the past couple years, but still doing the bare minimum to get in the playoffs. Got swept by the Islanders this year, all 4 games. That wasn't nice. AEK with the ball in their half, looking to spray it around. Another terrible. I'm telling you what, AEK. Our passing's been bad, but AEK's passing has been very poor. Skamaka with the ball, tries to play over the top. Fornals tries to play a little lob across the box. Suchek in the box. Gives it to Cresswell. Back to Suchek. To Lanzini. Paqueta at the edge. Back to Cresswell, looking to put a cross in. And it goes out for a throw-in. I like penguin biscuits. I don't know why, but that name does not sound very intriguing. I really wouldn't be excited to try a penguin biscuit. You know what? Funny enough, I do love a Maryland cookie. It only makes sense. Or, sorry, a Maryland biscuit. That I will not get over. They've won the cup since Color TV. And got us beat. That is true. That's actually kind of the ironic thing about me supporting West Ham. I've been a Steelers fan, Penguins fan my whole life. I've seen 2 Super Bowl victories. I've seen about 5 or 6 Stanley Cups won. So I mean, I've seen success, and I'm very grateful for success. And then just West Ham being my life it's a good mix up. I'd say it's a good mix up. AEK plays a ball forward. Zuma closes a man down, but looks to have fouled him. Oh my gosh, no foul. We play on. That's wild. Albana lumps it forward on his right foot to Skamaka, who heads it down. That's beautiful from him. Fornals tracks it down in the middle of the pitch, and we're looking to pass it around. So Cresswell, back to Fornals. And we slowly build up. Is Skamaka playing well? Yes. Skamaka is playing decent. I think he was only disconnected on 1 pass, but he had a very good shot on goal that any other day could have gone in and been an absolute screamer. But he's been decent so far, very decent, a good sign. Boxing and football, forget those other sports, mate. Sorry. Yeah, no, I love boxing. I'm no boxing aficionado, but I do love boxing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful art form. Yes, Rich. I hope they do something. Paqueta, he's through on goal. Oh, play it. Oh, that's Paqueta puts a shot on goal, and it is deflected or blocked. Sorry, blocked from AEK. He goes to midfield, bounces all the way back to the final third. We win it back. Lanzini wins it back. He's dancing around. Paqueta to Suchek, a nice little triangle, and we play it back to Ogbonna, who plays it to the wing for Cresswell. Cresswell with a horrendous misplaced pass to Fornals, and AEK has the ball back. Yeah, I don't mind having a nice little food chat going. Just drop any snacks or treats or sweets that you're loving at the moment. I may need some suggestions. We might not have the same suggestions, but you might get my mind rolling. Pittsburgh Pirates was a step too far, Lucas. I get it. Yeah. Again, they're not my number one, but I do support them. I do keep track. The Orioles are the West Ham of baseball. Facts. Oh. the Orioles actually have great young talent that play in the first team. So, I don't know what the Orioles are right now. You'll like the Penguin biscuits, trust me. Next time I go over, I will try them for sure. Yes, PNC. PNC, I think Camden Yards and PNC, 1A, 1B, the most beautiful ballparks in Major League Baseball. And you are right, they are useless. Oh, Lanzini carrying the ball forward. Scamacca cuts in. Oh! Oh! Scamacca! Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Goal for John Lucas Scamacca. The goalkeeper has a bit of a blunder, but it was a very strong toe poke shot from Scamacca, who cuts in with the pass from Lanzini. And West Ham are, in fact, 1-0 up. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes in the London Stadium of 30-some thousand, because the train strikes are an absolute mess. Again, like I've said, I think West Ham so far, they've been lively, moving well. The passes really haven't been that great so far today. No one's really on the same wavelength yet, but we score. Lanzini assist, good for the morale. Carried the ball well there, but Scamacca, nice little strong toe punt, I would say, and goalkeeper blunder. But we take it. We take it. I wish I could have celebrated my head off if it was a Premier League match, of course. But let's get back on track. I've tried a few American sweets and I love Laffy Taffies. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. They are okay. And that fish sweet as well. Forgot. Oh, Swedish fish. They're red. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, yes. Get in, boys. Get in. Yes. Scamacca finally scores. Gary, I hope you get that punt. I hope you get that punt, mate. I hope you win some quid today. Boys still can't smile. Yes. Oh, a big bastard Cuban in Florida sounds absolutely lovely. Yes. Come on, son. Come on. Yes, it was Scamacca. Don't like the Penguins. The dog and me just done a box of cookies. He doesn't reckon chocolate is bad for him. Oh, I think that's a bad take, Rich. I don't love Twinkies, but I do like them. Get on it, Wolf. Get on it. I would give Twinkies like a 8.1 out of 10. West Ham are going forward. Bone has the ball at the tip of the D. Oh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Souček plays it forward to Lanzini. Plays it back to Paqueta. Oh! Christ above. What was that? Paqueta just got absolutely walled. Ran into a brick wall. Lanzini plays it forward to Bowen. They're trying to push it forward. Oh, Bowen with a absolute missile of a pass to Ben Johnson, who could not get a touchdown. Goes out for a goal kick. Ooh, Twinkies frozen. That actually sounds a bit nice. I can't lie. I might have to try that. Does Lanzini deserve to start in the Prem? I would say no, because I think we can all agree. I think Lanzini was probably one of our worst players first half of the season. Paqueta through. Oh, Scamacca! Oh, flag up. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Oh, that would have done so much for his confidence. My God. We're playing some decent football. Oh, Scamacca is a hair, like a half a foot offside. That's great play from us. We're starting to pick it up a little bit. The passes are starting to connect. We're starting to get on the same wavelength. It's looking good. Does Lanzini deserve to start in the Prem? I would say he hasn't done enough yet, even though we have been really bad. But he was one of our worst players the first half of the season. And there has been, I would say, in the past like 4 or 5 matches, Premier League matches, I think there's been some situations and times in the match where he would have been good to have on the pitch, in my opinion, because we all know his ball retention and his link-up play, that's never going to leave. But sadly, that injury just absolutely cut his athleticism in half for sure. AEK moving forward. They play the ball side of the box on the wing. They put in a lofty cross. He tries to bring it down. It goes a little bit wide. They recover on the wing. Lump the ball forward again, but it looks like Souček boxes him out, or shields, as you Brits say, shields him for a goal kick. Oh, we got to get back to these comments. What sweets or chocolates would you recommend, Lucas? American-wise, we don't have a lot of like I wouldn't say we don't have a lot of like strictly American sweets. Like I love Snickers, I love Twix, I love Chips Ahoy, I love Oreos. That's really about it. Maybe like Krispy Kreme, or not Krispy Kreme, crispy Rice Krispie treats. I don't know if you have that in the UK, but if you don't, or if you do have it, I do love Rice Krispie treats. Must play him up front with Ings as a two-pronged striker force with Ings playing off Scamacca. I'm not that. I'm not, me personally, Gary, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'm all for trying new things. And you know what? If that worked, I would sing the praises of whoever suggested, and whatever helps us get 3 points. That's all I'm here for. American one's not UK. Okay. Scamacca, one chance, one goal. Moyes needs to start him in the PL. It could be looking that way, my friend. Souček looking like prime Yaya Toure found his level. He might make 10 passes tonight. Here we go. Yeah, Souček. Again, it's a weird one. It is a weird one. The boy does work hard, but it's not a good sign when he's a passenger, and that seems to when he plays at his highest capability is when he's not touching or getting touches on the ball a lot. And AEK win a free kick in the corner of the box. This could be misery coming up. Hagen Wheels came from the States. I used to live in Half Moon Bay, but luckily there was an English sweet shop there. I'd love to see a midfield three of Rice, Paqueta, and either Lanzini or Fornals. I agree. I would like to see Fornals in there personally, although Fornals has been shitty recently. Yeah, Paqueta got to play that sooner. Absolutely. Dan would love Scamacca to get a hat trick. Yes. People, we need good vibes for Gary in the track. He put a punt on Scamacca to score a hat trick. I think he said it was 14-1. Something nice. Oh, what a horrible free kick from AEK. And it looks like it's going wide for a throw-in. Paqueta and Scamacca linking up. What a shocker. Who would have saw that coming? At least Lanzini can pass, which is a bonus compared to... Yes, I totally agree. Are you watching David Moyes? It'd be terrible to lose, Scamacca, yes. Mitchie, two shoes. Oi, oi, oi. I hope you're well, my son. Hope you are well. I would love to see us revert to a 4-4-2 defensively sound. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but again, whatever works, I am here for. I think you'd have to be a Hmong to want to start Ings and Scamacca top together. Opinions. Yes, everyone get hyped for Mitch in the chat. This ref, yeah. Southampton would be the best game to bring Scamacca back and hopefully put him up front with things and bring Moyes' husband, Antonio, on for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I've always, even though Benrahma has been one of our best players this year and we've really needed him, I've always been a fan of Benrahma and Antonio being impact subs, personally. Because just think about it. Fornals, not an impact sub, and whenever he comes off the bench, it's not what we need. He's just not that type of player. So I would rather start with someone like Fornals and then bring Benrahma on for tired legs. Oh my gosh, AEK plays a ball through. I think that's offside. Is that not offside? Yeah, that's definitely off. Yeah. I'm really not a fan of I've never been a fan of that new rule they're doing. Like, if it's offside, just say it's offside. I get why they're doing it with VAR and all that, but oh, this angle, that looks very, very close. I would like a nice little flat line 90-degree angle view of that line, but oh, that angle they're giving us, he might be on. We need that FIFA World Cup ball technology. F's in the chat. It's okay. Rice, Paqueta, Benny at 10, Cornet on the left, Schemack at the 9. An impact sub needs more than 5 minutes. Absolutely. That is obviously the downside. Antonio's a West Ham legend, but Moyes needs to accept he isn't immune to father time. I think that's a good, respectable comment, Matt. I really do. Yes, we do have VAR in Conference League, but again, just like the FA Cup, it really depends on what ground you're at. They're checking it right now. They're checking it over. Again, from my angle, he looks a pinch off, but could be on. But he's off. He's offside. That's what they're calling. He is offside. We play on. Gary, I'm now living through you at this match. I've got my betting hat on. I really want to see Scamacca score a hat trick for you. I think you deserve to hit big. You deserve to hit big. Take the woman out. Take the wife. Take the kids. Take yourself. Treat yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Zuma with a booming heading clearance forward. Oh, Lucas Paqueta looks a bit hurt from that challenge. Mamas. Does anyone, this is an interesting question for all my mates in the chat. In the UK, do you ever call your mom mama? Like, mama, hey mama, how you doing? Or is that just a Southern American Yank thing to do? The only thing I do know is that I think Mitch actually told me this. People in Birmingham, they do say mom. They don't do the whole mum. It's like they say it more like mom, like I would say it. Paqueta plays a little bit of a switch ball back to Ogbonna, to Cresswell, to Lanzini, back to Cresswell. A nice little bit of link-up play from Cresswell and company. Oh, and they give it straight back away. All right. 33 minutes coming up, people. Please drop how you're feeling in the chat. Let me know what you think of our performance so far. I would say this is leaning towards a professional performance so far. The first 10, 15 minutes, everything but our passing looked pretty good. But now we're starting to find a bit more confidence in our passing. Oh, my goodness, Cresswell. Oh, that miscontrol is not good. But he regains. Back to Zuma, to Johnson on the byline, the touchline. But please let me know what your thoughts are 33 minutes in. The poster behind you is one of the gangs off the Warriors Baseball Furies. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not Forrest Gump. The poster behind, yep. Depends on how rich you are, Lucas. That's interesting. I have heard some stuff like that before. The way some people talk. I mean, I get what you're saying. We don't really have that like in America. I would say everyone uses the same sort. Oh, Bowen in the box. Oh, what a horrendous shot. Lanzini, people. Lanzini's having a very, very solid half. I would like to see him get a full 90 and see if he can maybe get himself on the score sheet as well. Lanzini is playing some good balls tonight. He's already got an assist, as we know. Plays a ball to Bowen in the box, but it goes wide. Yeah, that's what I heard. We don't really do that in America. Like, I would say, like, rich people really don't talk like a certain way. But, like, obviously, I like history. It was, like, one of my favorite subjects in school. And I did learn about that, actually. And I always found that a bit fascinating, to be honest. But yes, please, everyone, drop how you're feeling about the match so far. 35 minutes in. I would say I'm pleased so far with our performance. AEK, their passing has been absolutely dreadful. If I was a supporter, I would not be happy. But a good ball forward to Lanzini, who's on the wing. Oh, tries to play across to Fornals. Gets deflected, but wins it back. Souček to the byline. Cross in. Cleared. Cresswell wins it back. Decent touch. Back to Lanzini on the wing. Lanzini. Oh, that was a lovely little chip ball from Lanzini to Souček there. I think it was offside, though. Lovely bit of play. Where to watch the match? Oh, mate. I only know, Mr. Man, do you have a VPN? Let me know if you have a VPN and I can maybe help you. But if you're actually looking for one, look up Hammer's Chat on YouTube. Go to my good mate Charlie's watch along. There should be a link in the description. Oh, West Ham are fixing for another goal. The build up, Fornals, edge of the box. Oh, off the bar. Oh, unlucky Fornals. Pablo Fornals with a great shot off the bar, under the bar. Not enough though to squeeze in. Oh, Ben Johnson tries a rebound, bicycle, scissor kick, whatever you like to call it. Oh, Gianluca Scamacca. Oh, Lanzini and Scamacca are having a good match so far. Very good match so far. I'm very, very pleased with them. Oh, unlucky. Yes, as Charlie Boy said, every region of America has different lingo, but I wouldn't say I would say obviously your statement is way more accurate, but what I'm saying is that like rich people from, let's say, those areas where we all speak differently, they don't really have their own, obviously not language, but they don't talk differently. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. No, then Mr. Man, listen up. I want you to go on the YouTube search bar, put in Hammer's Chat. There should be a video that pops up of a stream, a live watch along with my good mate, my brother, Charlie Walsh. And in the description of that YouTube video, there should be a link that will help you out, my boy. Did they teach you what did they teach you in history? You didn't win the war we left you to, and you're mostly next generation British who got greedy. I mean, we should ask Larnaca after the game if they want to swap managers. Chat is good enough. Charlie Walsh, legend. That is a fact. That's valid. That's probably one of the most valid statements I've ever heard. Absolutely, bro. No worries. Oh, I would say this has been again, I've enjoyed the match so far. It's been a nice watch. Our link up play and the way we've carried the ball has been decent. Larnaca's had a few good runs of play, but nothing threatening yet as the ball is back in our own third. Areola to Cresswell. Cresswell plays it forward to Fornals. Back to Souček. To Ogbonna. And we reset. This is a pub side from an island that isn't even a real country, and they look like a Premier League side. They look like frickin' what they was it I think West Brom had kits like this one year. They look like West Brom from I can't remember what year. It had to have been the past 5 years. West Brom had a heinous looking kit like that. These actually look a bit better, but yeah. Obviously their manager is good. Yeah. You can tell their manager's decent because the first leg they were doing the basics extremely well and they put themselves in good opportunity, but obviously they just don't have that kind of quality. Hash ain't lying, yeah. He ain't. Yeah, see, Norwich was the easy answer. I would have gone with that, but I'm pretty sure West Brom had a kit like that one year, but ugh, not a fan. 5 more minutes plus a little more to go in the half. AEK with the ball in their own third. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, looking to bomb it forward or reset. West Ham 1-0. AEK Larnaca in sunny Cyprus 0. All right, now it might be time for the portion of the stream. We've talked about sweets. We haven't talked about food yet, but drop your favorite holiday spot that you've been to or are looking to go to, please. We need to keep this thing going. West Brom left their old kit at a charity shop and ended up with We need Norwich back in the Premier League to get a guaranteed win. Absolutely. Goodness gracious. Fever couldn't have said it better. Morrison FC. I haven't been to a Morrison's. I need to check that off my bucket list. So it was West Brom when they had Pereira. So this season before. Yeah. Good call, Mitchy Gaze. Oh man. Again, I'm happy. This is the way the match is going. I'm not stressed. It's not a bad watch at all, and there's been some positive performances going on. I'm very, very pleased right now, people. Very pleased. There's too much going on. I need to put the phone down. Too much going on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. AEK player seemed to have nutmegged Ogbonna, and Ogbonna pulled him down. No foul. Skamaka wins the ball in the middle of the pitch. He's carrying it. As Mitch would say, he looks like Arnautovic down the wing, the way he carries it. He is a big lad, you know. He's a big, big boy. I got into Mexican food when I lived in California. Yes, absolutely. Great, great Mexican food. California, Texas, Florida even. Mexican food is unbelievable. I'm preparing myself for the championship next season by not watching the game. Rich, you always seem to be one step ahead or on the same wavelength. I absolutely love it, mate. You're a godsend, my friend. Oh, that is a bit of a nasty tackle from Gus or Goose. You know what? Just for the fun, we're gonna call him Goose. Gustavo Ledes. A bit of a nasty challenge on Fornals. He gets a yellow card. We get a free kick about 35, 40. I don't. Let's see where they're at. I would say about 35-ish yards away, somewhere in that ballpark. Also, since I have all the UK orange card. Oh, that is a bit of an orange card. I can't lie. That was a bit nasty, wasn't it? I don't know if it was intentional enough. Yeah, the commentator just said it's not going to look good in slow-mo. Nothing ever does, but I don't know if that was sinister enough, but yeah, I agree. Orange card. Oh, from that one angle he's looking at, that is a bit nasty. Oh, could this be red? Could we be seeing red? Oh, what is he doing? He pulls a yellow out. He resends. Straight red. Straight red for Goose. For Gustavo. Oh, even Fornals is pleading. I don't know if Fornals has his back or not, but oh. Fornals is consoling the red carded Gustavo Ledes. Oh. What do you think, boys? I'm gonna stop the time right there because my timer on screen gets funky when I reset. So we're gonna stop at the 45th minute until halftime. But we have I can't imagine there's much stoppage time. Maybe 2 minutes at most. It doesn't have to be intentional if it's a dangerous challenge. Yeah, no, you're right. A bit harsh. I agree. I think it is a bit harsh. 2 minutes of stoppage time, by the way, people. With the smooth tones of Lucas's voice, there is no need to buy Paramount Plus to watch conference. Yes, absolutely. Bowen with a free kick in. Not good enough. Very low. It squirts back out. Paqueta wins it. Plays it back to Lanzini. Feel bad for the fans, but it's great for us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who scored? Gianluca Scamacca scored for West Ham United. Manuel Lanzini assist. Scamacca. Abbas. Yeah, so quick Suchek tried to play a first time touch forward, did not end up well. Mark R, I hope you are absolutely well. Absolutely well, mate. Top man, top man. He did get goosed. You know what? Just for the lulz, we got about 30 seconds left. Please rate my Abbas. I'd give that about like a 7.2 out of 10. Abbas. Ooh, that felt good right there. That was a good one. The guy Moyes is trying to ruin. Scored. Come on, lad. Get in, lad. Mm-hmm. Paqueta to Lanzini. To Suchek. Lob through ball to Johnson. Puts in a horrendous cross on his left foot. Suchek wins it back. Nice intercept. Oh! Suchek with a hit from about 17 yards out. Straight to the keeper. Where are you from in the States? I am from Maryland. Maryland, East Coast of America. I am near Virginia, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Jersey. It is now halftime, people. West Ham United 1, AEK Larnaca 0. Gianluca Scamacca, Big John Luca with the goal in the 20th minute. Lanzini assist. Everyone, please drop your halftime thoughts. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about that red card? What are we thinking about Gianluca, Lanzini, Fornals? How are the boys playing? Tell me what you're thinking, please. Open dialogue, open chat. I want to know everyone's thoughts. Everyone's. This second half should be very easy now. Let's be honest. Absolutely. This is refreshing. Yes. I do. This is not normal for us, is it? Oh, 1-0 up. Oh. Do we I think with a red card, 3-0 up on aggregate, I think we can get the boys on. I think we can get some boys on. What do you say? I mean, honestly, this could be a time to try a bit of a 4-4-2 action with Scamacca and maybe Mubama or Ings. I mean, we got a 3-0 lead. We can do anything. I would like to see some of the youngsters play, get a shot. That's what I would like to see. I want goals. Yes, more goals. More goals. More. Going solely off listening to you, sounds like they're more confident with Scamacca up there. Oh, I mean, yeah, he just let's be honest. He links up play better than any of our strikers. His first touch is better. Um, yeah, I think he's got the best shot on the team. I wouldn't say he's the best finisher. I do think Danny Ings might be the best finisher of our strikers, but he doesn't have the creativity or he just doesn't have the creativity that Gianluca Scamacca has, and he can't hit balls the way he does. His angles, his velocity. Gianluca Scamacca, he just needs to be better in the air. I don't know how he's 6'5" and not that great in the air. It could be the service because our crossing is pretty bad. But I think Scamacca is, in terms of overall play as a striker, I do think he's our best striker. But again, with how we're playing, he's not really great in a high press. We need that striker to be running around, causing havoc, and putting balls away. But I have faith in Scamacca. I really do. Jersey is the armpit of America. New York is the left armpit, isn't it, Charlie? Jokes. Jersey is the armpit of America, but I can't. Oh, gee, I can't tell you why, but after going to college in Baltimore and having all those Jersey and New York women coming down, there's something about an Italian woman from Jersey just wins my heart over. Cannot tell you. Luke, is that a lady's hat? No, this is not a lady's hat, but I think everyone wears this hat. Just a nice little sun hat, walking on the beach with my Speedo, stomach out, nice tan, looking like an absolute unit, causing and wreaking havoc on any beach near you. Playing a airport team should be parrying this team. Yeah. We probably could be 2-0 up. 8 total shots, 2 on target, 51% possession, almost 300 passes in the first half. I don't know. I think 1-0 is probably an accurate reflection on our first half so far. But you're not wrong. We should be probably 2-0 up. We're a shocking football team. I mean, disgusting. In general, yes, Sean, I totally agree with you. But tonight, on match-to-match basis, we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do. I think this is the definition of a professional performance. Not the away leg that we played. That was not professional. We looked bad that day, in my opinion. But I would say tonight is a professional performance so far. I am not holding my breath. Scamacca is different level passing. He needs more game time. Yes, again, Scamacca he is by far the best overall striker of this football club. It's just like Moy said, his training seems to be inconsistent. And everyone that's played sports, we all know if you don't practice, or if you don't practice well, you don't play unless you are different gravy. And we all know Scamacca's potential. I have faith in him, and I really hope all this ruckus that's going on around him just cools off and he stays, doesn't make a sudden move out as soon as the season's over. And of course, hopefully we stay up in the process and he gets another season to prove his worth. Scamacca playing Cornet through with Bowen running in the box is what we need. Absolutely. Paqueta is shocking. What a waste. Tonight he's not been great. Paqueta might actually probably be one of our worst players tonight, if I'm being honest, which, again, I'm not going to take that totally into heart, just because, again, we all know who we're playing, and obviously we should respect our opponent, but we all know the differential in quality is very noticeable, very, very noticeable. Italian women from New York, Jersey will get you in trouble, trust me. Oh, man. Oh, gee, I feel like we could talk about this for hours. We could talk about that for hours. Yeah, I think Scamacca would be a great center forward, playing just behind a striker, taking shots outside the box and passing out wide to Benny and Bowen. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. All right. A little halftime talk, people. Please drop your favorite holiday destinations. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Please let me know if anyone's been fortunate enough to travel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think David Moyes seems happy with the performance tonight. I would think I'd be pleased as well. Pleased as well. And please, any other thoughts, whatever's going on in all your lives, please. Let's have just a nice halftime chat. Food, sweets, women, maybe a man you fancy, I don't know. Just any human you may fancy. We'll talk about anything. Sports, video games, fashion, holiday trips, beaches, people. Let's get it going. Appreciate you going through all the comments, Lucas. Absolutely. That is what we're here for. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to anyone about anything. I have a life motto that I know a lot about a little. And that those people always make for great conversation, in my opinion. So I'll talk about anything. Bosh. Yes, Fever. I will be on the afterthought. And for anyone wondering, as soon as this ends, I will be dropping the link in the chat to our afterthought after this match and the player ratings. I believe we are combining the two, and it's going to be a fun video with great professional analytical insight, whatever you call it. Great ball knowledge all around. Lucas, I love your show, especially with James, but geez, our opponents are awful. If we can't score 3.5, we're going down south to wipe us. Yeah, Sean, I'm not joking. I'm shitting myself a bit for Southampton because I do agree, or not agree, but I would put money on us to go down if we lost to Southampton. I really would. Last time I checked on the bookies in America, we are almost 4-1 odds to go down. But I do a good punt for anyone out there. Again, this is not a financial advice channel. I can only give you my opinions on sports betting. But Crystal Palace, 5-1 odds to go down. Wolves, I think, are 6-1 odds to go down. But I would say Crystal Palace, great punt. 5-1 to go down. Great punt. What is your ideal first date? Ideal first date. First date. That's a tricky one because you don't want to like do something amazing the first date. You want to like not play your cards close to your chest, but you want to like have a nice, in my opinion, I would like to have a nice cordial meal at first. Not at somewhere like incredibly fancy, maybe like a bit of fun. But ideally, my first date would just be at like a decent restaurant, or maybe like I don't know if they have them in the UK. I haven't come across, or no, I have come across one. I went with Mitch and Alfie, but maybe like an arcade bar, something a bit of fun. Maybe show the competitive side, see what kind of woman you're dealing with. But yeah, like an arcade bar, something like that. 2 more subs needed for the 1,500. Get subbing, people. Yes, please. People, great halftime reminder. If you have not already, please like the video if you're enjoying whatever it is I'm doing. I'm trying my best. Like the video. Leave a comment. Leave something in the chat for me. We read them all. Subscribe. Share the video. Helps us go a long way. And if you would like to become a member of this channel, all the info is in the description below. And of course, hit the notification bell so you can be the first to show up in the chat. talk your stuff, and we get on it. Richmond versus Carlton AFL last night. 88,000 fans there for round one. Cracking game. Was a draw. Bowling, yes. Oh, fun fact for anyone that gives a toss. I grew up a bowler. I get it from my father, and my father was a very good bowler. I caught those genes. Unfortunately, I did not catch his handyman genes. I'm carpentry, mechanical. I didn't catch that, but I did catch his bowling genes. And me and my father have both bowled a 300, a perfect game before. And I can't lie to you, I bowled that perfect game when I was in at uni in like a work faculty league, and I just stopped bowling since. But I'm trying to get back to it. I will, because I'm kind of poor, and that bowling equipment is very expensive. The good stuff. Hit the like and subscribe. Yes, Sniffer, big ups. I appreciate it. Rich, yes. Subscribe, people. Please help us get to 1,500. Would mean so much to us. Boxing is a good first. Headgear or no headgear? Not many stadiums in the world that big. Absolutely. I think it was 2014 or 15 when Real Madrid and Manchester United, they played at this American football stadium. It's a University of Michigan. They call it the Bowl. No, sorry, they call it the Big House, I think. Sorry. And it holds like 100,000 people. It was insane. It was a friendly in America. Do you have a custom bowling ball? I did, yes. I did. Sadly, they're all old now. I definitely need to get more equipment. Lucas, what do you do full time? I currently right now am a AV contractor, audio video. So I just help set up audio video. I'm a bit of a stagehand if you want me to be a bit more accurate. I'm a bit of a stagehand, but it's more than that. But that's what I do full time, and yeah, it's good so far. I just started it maybe 2 weeks ago. Before that, I used to be a concierge in Virginia near DC. Didn't really like that job all too much, but yeah, AV contractor / stagehand. That is what I'm doing. That big bowl. Yes, the Wolverines, the Michigan Wolverines. What brought you to be a Hammers fan, Lucas? I actually did answer this at the beginning, but I will say it again, of course, because I don't really mind saying it. I used to watch a YouTuber called Spencer FC, and I loved his FIFA content. And funny enough, all the content I liked that he did was pretty much West Ham related. And I liked another YouTube channel called Copa 90 that he did stuff with, and he did a little documentary video on why he loved West Ham, and it all just kind of made sense and fell into place. It doesn't feel like I chose them at all. It kind of just like fell onto me and put me in a chokehold. So yeah, that's really how I am. First favorite player ever, Mario Zarate. What a man. Fair play. Spencer FC will be living off him being asked this all the time. Yes. Shout out to him. He's a good guy. If you haven't heard of Hashtag United, he is the chairman of Hashtag United FC. And I do follow them a bit, just a little non-league football action. And I'm pretty sure they have set the English football tier record for most consecutive matches without losing. I think they're at 20 or 21 matches now. And the second half, people, has started, and we are off. We are off and running. As a concierge, do you have a lot of arguments with customers? It was at an apartment complex, so residents, not customers. But I get what your question is. Arguments, I would say no, but like a lot of passive aggressiveness going on for sure. Because like, of course, like I want to help these people out because they live in this building I work at. It's not just some place I can just like be lazy and like not do anything. Oh my gosh, a bit of lovely play. Paqueta to Scamacca with a nice little touch back to Fornals. or Lanzini. We're in the final third already, boys. We are cooking on gas. Or petrol, as you folks say, which I don't really disagree with. Oh, Paqueta with a lovely ball to Bowen. With a lovely ball to Lanzini. Back to Bowen. Oh, a lovely bit of play that I have to applaud. I can't lie. That's a lovely bit of tiki-taka I'm singing right there. I cannot lie. I think we're fixing to score some more goals this half, hopefully. But yeah, that's... Oh, Scamacca puts someone on the floor. Oh, decent shot. Bowen! Oh, Jared Bowen gets on the score sheet. Oh, a little. You love to see it. Jared Bowen scores for West Ham in the 47th minute, I believe. Oh, Scamacca puts a man on. Well, before that, a nice, lovely bit of play from the boys. Vintage Barcelona-esque, it looked like. Then Scamacca gets the ball back, middle of the box, puts someone on the floor, puts in a decent shot to the corner that's saved. Jared Bowen runs on to it for the rebound with a nice hard shot. Near post, tight angle. Oh, that is what you like to see, boys. That is what you like to see. So let me change this score right now because it is officially 2-0 to the Cockney boys. 2-0 to the Cockney boys. 2-0. Yes. Let's go. You love to see it. And players scoring that need to see some goals go in the back of the net. Jared Bowen, happy we've seen it. Now, I think it's time for Lanzini to get on the score sheet. What are you saying, boys? Yes, Bowen. Bowen has scored. Bowen and a Larnaca player having a nice little chin wag. I think now Larnaca is just soaking up the moment. They're soaking up the moment that they're playing in one of the worst grounds in England with half capacity. Yes, more goals, please. More goals. We need more. All the goals. We've got the ball back. Obviously, we are going to have the ball all half pretty much from this point on. First 10 men. So hopefully we see a nice little bit of lovely link-up play. And we're seeing it right now. Paqueta to Bowen. Bowen is swerving and derving to Cresswell on the wing. He puts in a cross. Oh, what a header! Oh, my goodness, Jared Bowen. What a header. Oh, with a decent cross from Cresswell. My goodness. The boys are rolling. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I'm updating this score again. I swear to you, every goal from West Ham is cherished, folks. We all know this. It is 3-0 to West Ham. 3-0. 3-0 with a lovely bit of play. It starts from Lanzini to Paqueta to Bowen, who starts from the middle, works his way out to Cresswell. Cresswell puts in a deep... That's an all right cross, but that Bowen header is everything. Bowen heads it from about 8 yards out left of the keeper. It was a fantastic header. That cross had some venom on it. So fair play to Cresswell, because if it didn't have the venom on that cross, that header ain't getting there. But my goodness, that is a fantastic header. Oh, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jarrodinho Bowens. Yes. Gary, I'm still hoping you get those 2 Scamacca goals, mate. Still hoping. Yes, more goals, more goals. Bowen on a hattie out of nowhere. Absolutely. That is so Boston of you, Rob. On a hattie out of nowhere. Love that. Fill your boots, lads. They look so much more confident with Scamacca. Oh, my gosh. We're looking to score. Oh, goodness. I look up, and we're already back on the attack. Failed cross into the box. They look so much more confident with Scamacca up front. I do agree. But again, people, we do have to take a pinch of salt. Just realize who we're playing. But I'm enjoying the football we're playing at the moment. Bowen with the snapback action. Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. I would love to just I would like to tip my hat to Bowen. If anyone's seen the movie Holes, way back in the day, I'm just like the homeboy. I forget his name, but I can fix that. That's what he says. Oh my goodness, this is such a nice change of pace. Watching West Ham dominate, put in a professional performance. I put the phone in my pocket and listen for and they wake up. Yes. That's how it always is, Matt. That's how it always is with this club, with this side. Oh, Paqueta. Oh, Paqueta not oh man, Paqueta. See, this is the thing. Tonight Paqueta has looked good in link up play in his 1-2s, but when he gets the ball at his feet, he has time to make a pass. His passes have not been great. Scamacca with the ball. Oh, he tried a bit too much, but had nowhere to go. Oh, the ball's back at center circle. Oh, a little bit of hockey right there. Sorry. Center half. But yeah, I mean, this is exactly the performance I was expecting and hoping for. 5-0 in aggregate, 3-0 at home. I think it's definitely time to get the youngsters on. Oh, what a ball. Fornow's not the greatest touch, but recovers it well. On the wing. Plays the ball to Souček. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Souček with a decent ball inside the box to Lanzini, who tries a nice little outside the boot toe poke, but not strong enough. And I think Fornow's was a bit offside from that Zuma ball. That ball was very good, though. Good ball from Zuma. And thank you again to all you lovely people tuning in and watching with me. It's been a fun time so far. Again, we don't get to see West Ham in this light all too often, especially this season. So I'm taking it. Nice hat, amigo. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Much appreciated. Channeling my beach energy. Why is Ings coming on unless we're going to try two strike? That could be the case. That could be the case. About 30, 37 minutes left. That could be a possibility. Oh, yes. The youngster. So we have Ings, Cornet, and Mubama coming on. Really nice to see. Really nice to see. Cornet needs a goal. Lanzini needs a goal. Mubama needs a goal. Everyone needs a goal. We need a bit of confidence out here. Bowen coming off. Ings, Cornet, Mubama coming off. And you know what? We're going to clap him off because of professional performance. Mubama on for, I don't know who yet, but he's already onto the pitch. Mubama on for Bowen, I believe, is the actual sub. Okay, so Mubama for Bowen. Bowen clapping the home support. Absolutely beautiful. Love to see it. Paqueta and Scamacca off. So Danny Ings, Maxwell Cornet, and Devin Mubama on for Gianluca Scamacca, Lucas Paqueta, and Jared Bowen. What? Before the 84th minute? Who is this and where did they hide Moyes? Unfortunately, we cannot play these Cyprus clubs every week, unfortunately. Not sure why you take Scamacca off there. This whole Scamacca thing is weird. It really is weird, Rob, because the other week when he wasn't playing, I feel like he still wasn't 100% fit, but I'm one of those people, if you're on the bench, you're fit enough to play. You know what I mean? So maybe he's not 100% yet, but, he got his goal. Gary, I'm sorry your bet didn't come through for the hat trick. Oh, Souček plays a ball forward to Mubama on the wing. He's got the ball one-on-one. Oh, he cuts in. Oh, left foot. Decent from Mubama. It goes high in the sky after a deflection. AEK win it back. Then it falls right back to Ogbonna, who, my God, that just turned into rugby there. But, yeah, maybe Scamacca's still not 100% fit, but you know what? He had a very, very good cameo today. Very good cameo. Scamacca should have been kept on. I agree. I would have liked to see him play for maybe another 10, 15 minutes. Lanzini with a through ball forward that goes straight out of bounds. Goal kick. Scamacca, the strange one. He needs this game for confidence. Yes, he does. Totally agree. Moyes showing Scammer he's the boss, I guess. Yeah. Moyes is going to bully Scamacca like he bullied Ben Rama for 2 years. Oh, I hope a situation like that doesn't arise. I really hope it doesn't. He also needs to build game time and confidence. Not a better opportunity than this. Yeah, I agree. Would like to see Ings and Scamacca playing together. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the 4-4-2 with both of them up top. But if there was ever a match to try it and prove people right and wrong on that opinion, it is right now. And I'm down for anything that works. If Scamacca ain't fully fit, why is he taking him off? Yeah, I don't know. Decent subs, though, but just Scamacca is a bit weird. It is never a dull day with David Moyes at the helm, is it, lads? Never is. But if you care about my opinion, I would have given Scamacca 90 minutes personally. Oh, great tackle from Kurt Zuma there. Crunching tackle. I mean this in a respectful sense. I don't think Moyes knows how to manage top-tier players and personalities. He gets a lot of mid-tier players and can work wonders with blue-collar people. But when it gets top end, it's just off. I don't disagree with that statement at all. And that I think that is true. I think that is true when it comes to managers. Just some, and that's just like players in general. Some managers are just so good with player management and like just getting to their guys. Like we all know Slaven Bilic. He's still my favorite. I mean, he's all I've ever known, especially when I started watching West Ham. But real quick, Maxwell Cornet down the wing. Oh, tries to play a pass to Obama. Goes to the goalkeeper. But Slaven Bilic, the definition of a player's manager. Like, he was just so good with the players. Obviously, he was no tactician. He wasn't a big X and O's guy. Wasn't that great with his tactics, but he knew how to get the best out of his players with average, sometimes above average tactics. And then there's some players, or it's not players, some managers that are just, they're great with their tactics, great with their game plan, but like they don't know how to treat players or use them to that extent as well. They just kind of look at them as like not really as a person or a player, just more as like a tool for their job, if that makes sense. Moyes took Scamacca off to piss him off. And again, that's what some managers do. They try to get a rise out of someone to hopefully benefit them in some way. Don't damn get Moyes or the perfect two strikers who need partners, and he will never let them play together. Stubborn bastard. And that's another thing. Like, just some players, some systems and some tactics that our support want us to do. We just sometimes we don't have the players to really run them. But I mean, Danny Ings and Scamacca do work better with two strikers, but I don't think they'd work well together. That's the thing, and that's on Moyes, you know. Depending on what he was trying to do. Who knows what Moyes has been trying to do? He probably knows if Scamacca scores, he will be pressured by the fans to play him in the Southampton game by the fans. Well, that could be true. But to be honest, if it doesn't seem like he cares what the fans think, yeah, who knows? Yep, with Everton, Moyes got a ton out of them. United, after disaster, came here, did wonders with mid-tier talent, signed top end. It's been rough. Yeah. That's just, yeah, it's weird. It's just like a new manager bounce. Like, no matter what club does the manager bounce, there's something about that manager bounce. Like, you can't really formulate it. You can't calculate why most of the time it happens. Oh, AEK on a break. 3-on-2. Now 3-on-3. Souček tracks back. In the box. And it was a deflection. It's a corner. It is a corner. Is anyone at home watching the match with a beer, a lager, maybe some sweets in their hand? Please let me know if what you're eating or drinking at this moment while watching the match. I would love to know what kind of beer you're drinking, maybe what kind of water you're sipping on, what sweets, what crisps, More food talk. We will never not have food talk here. I'll tell you that right now for certain. How has it been solo tonight, Luke? I did. It's been fine. It's been good. I can tell you for a fact I do not miss having to sync up with Mitch and Alfie at all. But once we figure that out, we could have something special on our hands. I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's been decent. I'm happy to have all you with me right now, watching the match with me, spiritually, virtually. I dig it. I mean, anytime I get to talk West Ham with people, it is a win for me. A 5-0 would be perfect. Absolutely. Let's make it 6. How about that? We need a VAR for diving. Yes. I've got a can of Yes, some San Miguel. Yes, and some wine for the gums after. I respect that, Gary. Absolutely respect that. My I don't know how to explain this, but I love beer, but like my taste in beer, some people would say it's terrible, but I like to say it's very expansive. There's not a lot of beer I don't like. A ball plays down the wing to Cresswell, who has to save it in the corner, and he does. He's on the wing, plays the ball backwards to Souček. Shields plays it a bit more backward. Fornals. Ball to Mubama. Decent one-touch pass to Lanzini. Could have been a bit better. Souček to Ings to Cresswell. Edge of the box. Danny Ings not in the box for some reason. There we go. He makes his way forward. Oh, good ball from Lanzini to Souček. Shoot, Souček! What are you doing? What is Souček doing? He had so much time to put a shot in, but didn't. Oh, well. Ben Johnson on the wing. Fakes across inside to Cornet. Cornet on his left peg. He is left-footed, so I don't know why I said it like that. But can of San Miguel and some wine gums for after. What I was saying, basically, I'll drink anything. I'll drink any type of beer. I love beer. So people do scoff at my beer selection sometimes, but like I like beer. The only beer I will scoff at a little bit are like IPAs. I don't get down with IPAs, but England, I love Foster's personally. I love San Miguel. I love some Moretti. I love it all. I love it all. You'll have to wear that silly hat more often. I'm channeling my beach. I want to be at the beach. I want to be in Cyprus. Hopefully our next destination has nice weather. I might have to do a live watch along from Prague if we make it to the final. I'm not above it. Souček with the Mubama! Oh, beautiful from the corner. Oh, Devin Mubama with the goal. Yes, he continues his hot streak, bagging all the goals from U21s and U18s. He has now scored in a European competition. You love to see that. Oh, and he gives it the cups. Oh, you got to respect it. The boy is buzzing. The support is happy. That is what you live for. That is what you live for. That is so cool for him. That is so cool. You love to see that. And you know what? He just keeps adding to his goal sheet. He just keeps adding to his personal score sheet. You love to see it. West Ham 4, Larnaca 0, 6-0 on aggregate, I'm pretty sure now. Devin Mubama, beautiful number 72. Souček with the headed assist off the corner from Cresswell. You love to see it. We'd love to see it. How it's Thomas not shooting there. Yeah, I cannot tell you. Somebody just hit it. That's what I was thinking. Drinking members Mark Water with the good Miami runts back in there. Oh, You already know we put that Larnaca spliff in the Aero G. We put that thing in there. That's updated. Do you like Budweiser, Lucas? It smells like a fart. Yes, I do like Budweiser. We have something called Bud Heavy here in America as well. I like Budweiser. Like I said, the only beer I really do not fancy are like IPAs. Not me. That's not a bit of me. I don't know about a crime, but I would have liked to see him play a bit more Fever, definitely. Dots Pretzels in High Life, yes. Yes, Mubama, get in there. 4-0, Mubama. Foster's is pissed. That's what everyone tells me, but, the heart wants what the heart wants. That is the lucky hat. It could be. It could be. He must wear it every game now, yes. I could try. The youth players always bring happiness to the fans, even when we are low and playing shit. A homegrown always lifts the crowd. Absolutely, 1,000%. We have got to get back on track as the Academy of Football, and I think Mark Noble is doing a decent job of that. He said on the Fozcast, Ben Foster's podcast, former Premier League goalkeeper, as you all know, that or no, he didn't say it on the podcast. Sorry, but there's reports that he's in the process of a bit of a clear out because our U18s are doing so well, semifinal of the Youth FA Cup. He's doing a bit of a clear out because he thinks those U18s can be very, very good. So hopefully we bring the Academy of Football back because it has not been that for a while now. He looks promising, so most likely sold in 2 years. Absolutely. On loan to Bolton, or sold to Sunderland for pennies on the dollar or pence on the pound. I was wrong about Moyes. Look how to demolish European superpowers. Not even a foul. Another dive. Yeah. And Kurt Zuma is now coming off. Freddie Potts coming on for Souček. Some more youngsters getting some playing time. You love to see it. So we got Freddie Potts on for Souček. I missed who Zuma came off for. Someone could please tell me in the chat who Zuma came off for. That'd be lovely. Who's that? I see it. Is that Lang or Liang? However you pronounce his last name. Is that him? Oh, it's annoying me now that I don't know who came on. Potts another player. My boys played at U11, played for Havering District. Yeah. Freddie Potts has been, I think he's actually been a bit underrated in the academy. I've heard lots of praise about him. Isn't it mental that to get to a European quarterfinal, we've had to beat a team who are barely even League One standard? Yeah, it is crazy. I know people talk a bit of shit about the Conference League, but you know what? I mean, we can't scoff at a European trophy, can we? We are dying. We are begging. Oh, so it was Liang, I guess, right. Very nice. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Good job, Mubama, for scoring and getting more youngsters on early. Absolutely. The mission within the mission. We all love it. Jazza, don't forget that they are one man down. That is true. Souček and Zuma off, Levy, Liang, or I don't know if that was autocorrect, but Liang and Potts on. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Oh, Maxwell Cornet just putting a blender of Larnaca players there. Jesus. The tournament starts in the next round. Played pub teams so far. Yep. It will be interesting to see who we draw, people. It will be interesting. I haven't checked any scores as of late. I think I'll do that right now, actually, while we're in the bit of a trans. Brian made us look worse than this 10-man AEK. Absolutely. Where do you think Larnaca will finish in the MLS? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Well, again, the MLS doesn't really do like a table Well, I mean, they do a table, but it's like separated by conferences. It's kind of like the National League South, National League North. Where would they finish in the MLS? You know what? I'll say definitely mid-table. Definitely mid-table. Definitely easy. All right, people. So some scores on the doors from today. Lech Poznan won 3-0. They're going to move on. Fiorentina absolutely rinsed Sivasspor, unfortunately. Oh, Basel moves through. AZ Alkmaar 4-2 on aggregate, 2-1 right now. That's good for us. Nice 2-1, 3-1 on aggregate. Looks like they will be moving forward. Anderlecht 2-1 aggregate against Villarreal. That will be huge for us. That'll be absolutely huge. Need that. Scores on the doors, people, live and direct. You do not get more at E20 Zone TV watch-alongs. Nowhere else. I'm giving you scores on the doors. MLS is gaining quality, to be honest. I totally agree. I am a huge MLS guy, and I'm actually furious that it's on Apple TV now. So I'm probably not going to be watching that much this season. But the MLS is getting a lot better. Once they start promotion relegation and they stop with the whole franchise and franchising and all that, I really do think football could take off in America. I really do. Which MLS conference is better standard? I could not tell you, to be honest. MLS is public too. I think Epic. Give me a division in England that you would consider pub side. So obviously you're not going to consider like League 1, League 2 pub side, but give me like something specific, and I'll be able to compare and maybe have a chat with you on that. Probably the same level as the Cypriot League. Oh, Arsenal Lisbon 1-1. Thank you, Wolf. Lazio down 4-2 on aggregate 15 minutes ago. Brian, you just made my day. Lazio going out is huge. Absolutely. A bit of luck. A bit of luck maybe is heading our way. Hold your breath, people. Hold your tongue. Probably not, but again, you can only hope. And if you don't laugh, you'll cry, people. You know it. Oh, it feels so good just to watch the youngsters running around playing. It really does. Very happy for Obama. Very happy for Freddie Potts. Happy for Liang. AEK with the ball in our third. In the corner. Tries to play it back. Ings with an interception. The need to make relegation promotion football will never be as good over there until they do, because I bet there's some major talent. There's such a huge country. Yeah, it's only getting better. I mean, you guys know, not like, and let's have an honest conversation. I mean, we drew 0-0 with England in the World Cup, which again, some Americans probably over exaggerate it, and a lot of those people really do not watch football that much, so they could have over exaggerated us drawing. But for me, that result was big just for like our standing in the world with soccer. I mean, England, whether people like it or not, they're one of the best international sides in the world, even though they are a bit of a letdown to their supporters. But realistically, from an outsider's point of view, they are one of the best. And when America beats them 1-0, or not 1-0, 1-1 because of Mr. Green. Shout out to Green. And then this World Cup 0-0 against England, I'll take that. That's signs for us. That's progression for us, in my opinion. And yeah. I love it. It really is progressing, and it's nice to see. Just once MLS does get promotion relegation, I agree with you that things will start to skyrocket, in my opinion. Really want to see Arsenal kicked out of the Europa League. Absolutely. Who wants to see Arsenal succeed? That's besides Alfie, of course. Or no, he just wants to see Mikel Arteta exceed. I just don't think the owners of the MLS clubs would ever sign off on. Oh, absolutely not, because we all know if you have a franchise, yeah, that's just free, or not free money, but that's just guaranteed money. Beautiful ball down the wing to Maxwell Cornet. He's going to play it in for Mubama. Oh, great last ditch interception from Kovic. Lazio and Villarreal going out would be massive. Arguably the two toughest teams in the competition. Yes, agree. We could be drawn against Anderlecht again. Team would easily beat twice to get to the semifinal. Oh, I'm hoping. People, I'm trying to get to Prague. If we get to the final, I'm going. That's 1,000% confirmed. You will see me out there if you're going. If you're going, I'm going, people. I want another goal. No taking the boot off the gas. Absolutely. Only team I'm worried about is Nice. Yes, I agree. Cornet has speed. Cornet has pace to burn for sure. We don't have anyone like that in our side, so we need Cornet. I'm so happy Cornet's back. His injury really was a bit depressing. It really was, because we all know he's a decent player, and his pace is so game breaking. It really is. Cornet on the wing. Plays it back to Freddie Potts. And now they're about to have a nice little pass around. Fornows ends up with it. Plays the ball to Mubama. Decent run. Plays it back to Cornet. Cross in on his left. Doesn't connect. Problem is, I don't want Arsenal winning the league. The longer they stay in, the longer they have to play squad depth. They go out, they will put all their eggs in the league title. Do we want that? Yeah, that is true. Oh, Lanzini with a bit of lovely play and shoots it over the bar. Oh, okay, everyone in the chat, say we score one more goal. Who do you want to score? Who do you think it would give the most confidence to in the side right now? I want to say Lanzini. If Lanzini gets a goal, I think that will boost his confidence a million, and maybe he ends his West Ham career on a good note, because I do think he will be out the door after the season, and I don't want my lasting memory of Lanzini to be that he was not one of our better players this season. I just refuse to have that thought in my head or it be reality. I want to escape reality. I really do. Really, really do. Oh! Player from Larnaca, nice little half volley attempt on goal, but easy save for Areola. Cresswell's carrying the ball down the wing. He just passed the halfway line. Plays it to Ings, who's on the wing for some odd reason. Do not know. Forget Lanzini's on his way out. He is out. I'm bummed I missed this. Rich, what a coincidence. That's West Ham for you, isn't it? If you don't laugh, you'll cry, Rich. You know. Landon or Cornet. We need Cornet back again, and I like Lanzini. We have so much better ball retention when he plays. That is true. Mubama, one-on-one with the defender. What is he going to do? On his left peg. Oh, that's the second time he's put the ball on his left boot, and it is blocked. Freddie Potts. Not the greatest ball. He tried, though. He tried. Gary, I don't know if Potts just scored or you want to see him score. But I agree. I'd like to see him score. Lanzini, useful squad player, but wants to return home. Yeah, he does. That's what the rumors are. That's what the rumors are. Potts matches dad for West Ham goals. Yeah, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? And we are now approaching the 81st minute. Oh, Lanzini to Cornet. Cornet one-on-one on the outside. Oh, another block shot. Yes, Steve. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you've been enjoying this match. We all have enjoyed it. We love seeing the goals. I know you're enjoying it a little bit. Steve, please, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on the match so far, 80 minutes in. Curious. Obama Press is better than all of our other strikers. It does seem he's got a little ambition with him. That helps. But we are now approaching. Oh my God! Why did my? Oh my goodness! The timer has had a mare. The timer has had a mare, people. I don't know why we are where we are. My God. I don't know why it's done that. We're going to try and fix it, but we are in the 82nd minute. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Would help us a lot. If you want to become a member, please check the link in the description. It takes you right to the page to become a member. And if you haven't clicked the notification bell yet for Each20 Zone TV, I don't know what you're doing, because you need to be the first in here when we go live. We want to see everyone in here that's subscribed. AEK with a shot outside the box. Areola. Easy, easy save. Easy save. See if this works. Oh, we're having a mare. We are having a mare. We're having a mare. We're having a mare. We must have the fewest crosses in the Premier competitions. Wouldn't put it past you. Lucas, what on earth, as an American, made you support our shambles of a club? Literally had a blank canvas. Mate, I mean, again, it's not like most of you all where it's through your blood, it's through the family, but it feels like some other godly power bestowed this club onto me, and I really had no choice. But I used to watch this YouTuber Spencer FC. He made a lot of FIFA content, and he's a West Ham supporter. If you haven't heard of him, and I watched him for a long time. He made a little documentary video on why he loves West Ham for Copa 90. I watched it, and it was that was it from there. It really didn't feel like I chose West Ham. It was just kind of a chokehold, really. So that's how it happened. Yeah, really pleased we scored a few. I know it's not the best of opposition, but hopefully it gives us a bit of confidence going into the Southampton match. Absolutely. Timer. Yeah, Rich. I don't know what's happened. We're doing it. That's my brain right now. He's brain damaged like the rest of us. Yes, we all. The club picks you, Lucas. Absolutely, Mark. I totally agree. That's why in America, mate, it's just it's a bit cringe. I really don't see eye to eye or get along with a lot of Pig Six American supporters, because they just don't really get it. And yeah, it's hard to talk football with them casually, because like we're just not on the same level, anything club wise. Like, we can't have conversations with them because it's like they just have a lot of stuff that we don't have. They think that's normal, and it's just you lot know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, Matt Spencer on Wembley. I used to watch his FIFA Ultimate Team stuff. Love that you chose us. One thing for sure, mate. The fans are honest, real working class people, family. Yeah, I totally agree. All the teams in America that I support for other sports, my parents are from Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. I'm Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Pittsburgh is a very working class city, very very working class. So it only makes sense that this club put me in a chokehold. I don't have any American friends that support a club outside the Big Six. See, Rob, you understand? That's just that's how it is. That's marketing and all that. I don't want to say it's disgusting. I will say this though. There's only one mate that I have who supports a Pig Six club, and he chose this club through family. His his older brother supports United, and I respect that little emotional connection because as Rob has stated, he doesn't have any friends that support outside the Big Six, and that's just like really how it is. Like in America, people will just they'll just support a club because of the name. They like the colors. That could be a penalty. Um, well, I guess not, but yeah, people will just pick these big clubs because of their name. They like their kits. They like the color. They like their badge, but they'll call their badge a logo or an emblem. Like pretty cringe, but yeah, they don't really pick them for like I would say the right reasons. Like I don't. I mean, if you want to like a club because they have a nice kit or badge, whatever, they may have one player that you like. Sure, go ahead. But sports are like my life. So like these clubs that I support, these teams, like it's a part of me and it represents who I am to an extent. You know what I mean? We have some posh fans too. Yes, we do. Rust Belt, working class. 53 years ago, Tammy Terrell died. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Tammy. We need to smash Southampton. If we don't, I'm really worried. Get them out training to score goals. Yep, I totally agree. I always get ripped on for supporting the Hammers, and I just got a trainee who supports Birmingham City. You love to hear that. I've been trying to convert friends, but it's not easy when we're in a relegation scrap. Absolutely. I don't really try. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't try to convert people to support West Ham, but I do try. I try to get them to not support Pig Six clubs. That's really my main mission because I like to me they're just not. It's not real football if that makes sense. It's like it's just not. It's not real football to me. Like I don't think any of those clubs should have that much of a financial advantage over other clubs. But again, that's opinions. Like Liverpool, for example, out of all the Pig Six clubs, I think Liverpool are like the least like piggiest of the bunch, if that makes sense. Because I think Liverpool, as much as I don't like them, I do not like their support at all. But like they don't have owners that just wank 150 million pounds every summer. Like they spend their money wisely. They don't really buy that many players, but the players they do buy are normally very good and they're good investments, which I respect. I have a lot of friends interested in the Prem, so I always recommend following West Ham or a club outside the top six. I think that's the way personally. If you really want to indulge in English football, get an actual experience and like really try and find some meaning behind the sport and have a real like passion uh, outside the Big Six is the way for me. I converted a few friends; they hate me for it. I'd hate you too, but you know what? I would if I didn't have West Ham, I wouldn't choose. I wouldn't support any other club, honestly. So, or I can't even imagine. I really couldn't. Where do you live, Lucas? I live in the state of Maryland. It is by Virginia, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, West Virginia. So very much East Coast. I'm a Huddersfield Town and West Ham fan. Not my best season. Yeah, it's not. But again, mate, like I don't know how to. I don't know how to explain it. It just. It's not that I feel a lot better supporting West Ham because I don't like in America. I don't think I'm better than anyone because I support West Ham, but I do think my experience with the sport and like the raw emotion and passion I go through is a lot more authentic, if that makes sense. That John W. Henry did a good job keeping the Red Sox at Fenway, yeah, and buying the Pittsburgh Penguins, of course. That's good leadership. This boy Pox looks lazy. Yeah, not a very memorable cameo. All right, people, we have 3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes. Again, boys, girls, lads, mates, friends. I don't know what's happened with the timer, but we are in the 30-second mark of 3 minutes of stoppage time. We are going to stop the timer there. And before I go, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the afterthought and player ratings link for West Ham United, AEK Larnaca, in the chat. I hope you all come to watch me, Fever, Alfie, Mitch. I don't really know who's on, but whoever it is, we're going to talk about the match. We're going to have some very good discussion. And the player ratings, of course, should always be electric and very opinionated. Opinions guaranteed. Opinions guaranteed, I'd say. So let me get this link. Hopefully for my sake. I wouldn't mind having to edit and put 5-0 on the screen. One more goal would be nice. But I'm going to get this link ready for all you. Nice to see the lads having a laugh on the bench. Absolutely. You love to see that. Great show, Lucas. Thank you. See you in the rating show. Gary, thank you for stopping by. And I'm sorry that your bet didn't hit, but you know what? Shoot or shoot. We're gonna make some dosh. We're gonna make some dosh soon. One of those accumulators are gonna hit, my friend. They will. Thanks for the commentary, mate. It was good getting to know more about you. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll tell you guys this right now, obviously before the match ends, and I spam the link in chat. I don't really get tired about talking about West Ham or how I've come about it because it is unique. And I'd feel the same way if one of you got into like the NFL, MLB, NBA, whatever. I'd feel the same way. I'd ask the same questions because it is interesting. People are interesting. I love to figure out how people work, why they work the way they do. I like people. I love chatting and people. West Ham, it's a bit toxic sometimes, but I am always down for West Ham and to tell the story. I really am. I just want positive ones today. Say the negativity when we're wank against Southampton. Yes, absolutely. Nice work. It was the hat that did it for us. Yes, I'm telling you, I wanted to be in the mindset today. I'm on the beach, shirt off, Speedo on, a nice old wedgie walking down the beach, maybe a beer in my hand. That'd be nice. It's now officially full time, people. West Ham have won 4-0 against AEK Larnaca. We are advancing. We are advancing, people. It is beautiful to see. Yeah, it's just fun. Listen all the time and sub, but wonky work schedule means it's hard to get in here. No, I totally agree, Matt. That's what I'm on right now. Good show, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it, Murph. You're the man. On to the chorus. Thanks for the vid, Lucas. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it, people. And wow, I span afterthought in the chat, people. Please, before you go, I would like to thank you all that came and watched with me. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate all the support. And it's nice to talk to people, watch the match at the same time. And before we go, Steve, thank you. I appreciate it. Con words. Rich, big up. Big up. And again, I'm gonna say it again. Thank you everyone that came and chatted. It was really nice. And before we go, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a mate or a friend. That'd be appreciated. And if you'd like to become a member of the E20 Zone TV family, the membership link is in the description below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be the first to get in the chat, talk some rubbish with the lads, especially me with all my Yank football takes. Appreciate you, mate. Mark, appreciate you. I'm going to try and go through everyone real quick. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Epic. Thank you, CM. Thank you, Matt. Oh, my goodness. So much support today. Thank you, Jazza. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Davis. Thank you, Brian. Oh, my goodness. The love today. Thank you, Gary, for showing some love. Oh, my goodness. And thank you, NH Hammer. I forget your name, but I know you're great. You're great friends with Lee, and Lee, swell guy. I call him Uncle Lee. And yes, thank you everyone again. Absolute legends. One more spam in the chat for afterthoughts. Feels like it was down in the pub. That's what I'm trying for, mate. That's what I'm trying for. And one last time from me to you, West Ham 4-0. 4-0 to the Cockney boys. See you on the Afterthought and Player Ratings, people. Much love. Stay safe. God bless.
There it is. I've never found a love like this.